met on an online game called World of Warcraft. And I felt like I was being judged a lot because I didn't really want to tell people that I hadn't met him. And so kind of would lie to people sometimes. Like my parents probably thought they wouldn't understand, you know. They would be like afraid he was some 40-year-old man. And yeah, and it was also like I couldn't like introduce him to my friends and stuff like that. So it was kind of hard.
The way we first met, I was 17, and I just took a bus out to see her. She lives in Iowa, and I was in Ohio, so it was an 18-hour bus ride, and I did that kind of by myself. Um, so the whole trip in general was more kind of out of my element than actually like meeting her for the first time. So I guess I was just more nervous about the trip in general than being nervous about seeing her.
Just seemed like the person I was talking to finally. Like it kind of felt like an old friend rather than somebody I'd never met. Like I felt like I knew him already, but just hadn't met him, I guess.
I think you get different aspects of the person being distanced, but being, close to them physically is something you can't fudge by having just doing it online. You need you need to be close to them. You need to be around them physically, um, not just to know what they look like, but I do think there's an element of just sitting around with somebody that you can't replicate and you will miss out on, and is very important to building a real relationship. You can't have it with an online relationship. Our online is kind of behind us, and it has been for the past several years. So I just see it continuing as a normal relationship. I guess if you can look past how like the meeting phase, then it's been just like any other relationship. Started off, we lived on opposite ends of campus. A few years later, we've got an apartment off campus. So I see it progressing on a expected path. I think it came at a critical point in both of our lives, and it played a big role in kind of, for me, developing as a person. And I don't think I would be where I am today. I've been relatively successful, and I don't think for a second that I'd be where I am today if I didn't meet her all those years ago.